Nbertishim, Steelers under analysis. Where does Pittsburgh fit in the NFL power rankings after free agency? Hello, FLL, and Shiu Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Welcome to the channel, where we bring you the most up-to-date analysis on Steelers moves, the impact of signings, and how it affects the team's performance. Before we get into the details, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Your participation strengthens our community and helps us continue to bring you exclusive content about the May, Steelers, and the NFL SA. Now, let's analyze where Pittsburgh fits in the She League power rankings after the first wave of free agency signings. Are the Steelers still competitive without a defined QB? With the initial phase of free agency concluded, NFL experts have begun to project how the teams compare and which franchises entered 2025 stronger or more vulnerable. Despite the market movements, the Steelers still carry great uncertainty at their most important position, quarterback. Currently, Pittsburgh does not have a solid starting quarterback, and the uncertainty at the position could directly impact expectations for next season. However, that does not mean the team is poorly rated in the NFL power rankings. Thanks to a strong and structured defense, a high-level coaching staff, and important reinforcements on offense, the key Steelers are still among the teams well-positioned to compete in 2025 redos. DK Metcalf's arrival brings new level of danger to offense. The Steelers' most significant move this offseason was undoubtedly the trade of wide receiver DK Metcalf to the Seattle Seahawks. With this addition, Pittsburgh now has a true WR1, an elite receiver who can transform the team's offense and open up more space for George Pickens. In addition, the Steelers wasted no time in securing Metcalf for the long term, inking him to a 4-year, $132 million contract. This signing shows that the team is determined to strengthen its passing game and provide the future quarterback with a highly explosive receiving core. The question now is, who will be the quarterback responsible for distributing these passes? Defensive reinforcements. Keep the Steelers competitive. Despite the doubts on offense, the King Steelers did not neglect the defense. The team made strategic moves to ensure a stronger secondary, bringing in experienced names like Darius Slay and Brandon Echols, cornerbacks who arrived to reinforce the defensive system. In addition, the departure of Najee Harris created a need in the ground game, and the Steelers acted quickly by signing Kenneth Gainwell, who arrives to add more depth to the running back position. These additions show that Pittsburgh is not only betting on offense, but also maintaining its strong defensive identity, something that has always been a characteristic of the franchise. Who will be the Steelers' quarterback in 2025? Even with all these additions, the big unknown remains the quarterback position. So far, Mason Rudolph was brought back in free agency, but he is unlikely to be the team's only option for the season. The Steelers are expected to add at least one more passer, either through the NFL draft or through a new signing in free agency, with names like Russell Wilson and Joe Flacco still on the market. In addition to the draft possibilities, the quarterback choice will be one of the most important points in determining whether the Steelers can compete at a high level or if they will struggle on offense. Are the Steelers still a strong team? Despite the uncertainty about the starting quarterback, most analysts still believe the Steelers will remain competitive in 2025. The reason? A solid defense, an elite coach like Mike Tomlin, and now a reinforced offense with dangerous weapons. If Pittsburgh can find a minimally reliable quarterback, the team can fight for a spot in the playoffs, and even be a surprise in the key AFC North. Now we want to know your opinion. Do you think the Steelers can still be competitive? Without a defined QB, who should be the team's new quarterback? Leave your comment below and join the discussion. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave your like to continue following all the updates from the NFL and the Steelers. The season is just beginning, and big decisions are still to be made.